What's going on, guys? It's Morse Mode from It's a Guy Thing coming at you with another extra point. Today, we are going to look at Elysian Space Dust. I like this beer a lot. You got to be careful with this beer. This beer is a very strong IPA. I think it's like, let me see if it says it on the can. Yeah, 8.2%. So this beer will really knock you on your fucking ass. It's, you know what? Let's just open it, man. Let's just open it. I like this beer a lot. I don't, when I'm drinking this beer, oh man, yeah, I kind of put some water, like, I'll drink some water in between like every 2 or 3 beers. Ha! Gay! Because this beer will hit you like a truck. It does not play around with you. I want to say, like, if you go out looking for Elysian, or at least it is in my area, you're probably going to see this more often than some of their other brews. But this one, it doesn't really. It says the hopping is pure Starglow energy with Chinook to bitter and late and dry additions of Citra and Amarillo. It doesn't really say it on the can. I'm assuming that those are the hops that they use. I know a lot of like the companies that do like the little space theme type beers. There's a certain hop, and I don't know if it's already in there, but I want to say there's a hop that gives it more, that has more of a space, like Star Warsy type name. But we are going to get into this one. It has been a while since I drank Space Dust. Last time I drank Space Dust, I want to say it was around Christmas time. And I was cooking some mango habanero wings, which this beer pairs really fucking good with. So it's not so fresh on my brain, like exactly the notes and the taste that you're gonna get with this. So even though it's not a new experience, it may seem like a new experience for me. So, but we're gonna start. We're gonna look at it. We're gonna take a look at it. It is very cloudy. You cannot see through it. I do see sediment floating around, so that tells me that it is more than likely unfiltered. And you know, I don't know if there's a correlation with this or not, but I feel like the unfiltered IPAs really wreak havoc on my body. Like when I spend Saturday the entire day from like 2 o'clock in the afternoon into 2 o'clock in the morning, hanging outside with the fellow It's a Guy Thing crew and talking and drinking and whatnot. The next day when I wake up, it's bad. Like 3 Tylenols, a fucking bottle of water, a Smart Water at that, and a 32-ounce Gatorade. Sometimes I'm still not recovering. Sometimes I just gotta say fuck it and drink another beer. But that's the way that I'm feeling, that it might just be the unfiltered shit. It's just hitting my body. I don't know. I'm not a fucking scientist, so I don't know too much about that. But let's get into the smell. It smells very hoppy. Very hoppy, but it smells so good. Like, I love that smell. I can't, the only way that you're really gonna, like, I'm not gonna be able to do it for you on YouTube. You're gonna have to give it a shot yourself. If you don't smell your beer, I don't think you like beer as much as you claim that you like beer. So let's go ahead and get into this 8.2 Space Dust. Oh man, that is good. It almost has like the consistency of a double IPA, which I don't drink too many double IPAs because like I do have kind of like a consistency thing. Too thick of beers, kind of like I mean they're just hard to drink, and since I spend a lot of time outside, I don't want to be drinking anything thick, and I almost feel like this is almost there. Like this is probably right at the threshold that I could max, because it is thick. It's thick in your mouth, and it's thick on the swallow.
Oh yeah!
But it just tastes so good. It tastes so good, and it is bitter. If I had to rate this on some type of like bitterness scale, because I think the IBU units that they use to measure bitterness goes all the way up to 100, and I can't. I don't know enough about the science of it that they do, but I'll definitely rank it pretty high. I wonder if it says it on the can, because some beers are like super proud of their IBU unit, and I know they'll display it. And with them sitting there saying Chinook to bitter, I would think that they might say it, but they don't. They don't. I've drank beers that rank 100 on the IBU unit scale, which is like as high as you can go on bitterness, and this might be pretty high up there. I mean, definitely probably within the 70 to 100 range. It is very bitter, but I also like that. The bitterness comes afterward, like in its full force, which I like it. Another great thing about this beer that I like so much is that it has no lingering aftertaste. Like a lot of beers will leave like a terrible aftertaste, really, like straight up sack of assholes. And especially beers with this high alcohol content. Like, I mean, I don't know the process of brewing beer, but these guys, they definitely know what they're doing. Because I've drank some beers that's 8 and up, and that like just raw alcohol taste, aftertaste is it's a buzzkill. Like you don't even want to like drink the last little bit that you have, because beer will get warm as you're drinking it. But this is like, there is no lingering aftertaste with this. I don't know if this is their flagship beer or not. It may be. Like I said, they before, if that video uploaded before this one, they're out of Colorado. I think I said that in the last video that I had done when I was doing another Elysian extra point. But I noticed on this can it also says Seattle, Washington. So I believe they have two breweries. But they know what they're doing there. Kind of lost my train of thought there. I don't remember where I was. I'm just really excited on this. But yeah, when I like to drink these, well, the last time I drank it, to be honest with you, like I said, it was Christmas time, and I was kind of in and out of the house because I was grilling chicken wings, and I don't know if I could spend all day outside drinking this. I probably could, knowing me. I would definitely be drinking water, like a bottle of water after every two. Like 2 beers, bottle of water. 2 beers, bottle of water. But man, this is some good stuff right here, especially if you like super hoppy notes. And I don't know, if you don't like bitter beers, this is not going to be an easy drinking beer. If you do like bitter beers, it is going to be a pretty easy drinking beer. And this could become very dangerous if you're not careful. A 6-pack will get you exactly where you need to be. But if you drink it fast, like I tend to do, you're gonna get fucked up. It's a Guy thing. It's gonna give Space Dust by Elysian an 8. This is definitely one of the better high gravity, high alcohol IPAs out on the market. You can pretty much find it anywhere. I mean, every time I go to the store, I see it. Now, I've never actually seen it in cans before, so that's kind of interesting. Normally, I find it in bottles. But like I said, if you've seen the previous video, or if maybe we haven't even uploaded that video yet, so I'm going to say it again. Elysian is really a great beer company. They brew some really good beers. If you see Elysian, I would definitely pick you up a 6-pack. I've yet to drink an Elysian beer that I did not like. I mean, they're an extremely talented brewery. Definitely check them out. So like I said, it's a Guy thing. Elysian Space Dust 8. Very good beer. Very good beer. It's a Guy thing, yo.